Well, good morning. We're in Dallas. Today we're seeing a townhome, another one. I have a thing for townhomes recently, as you can tell. But this home is 3 bedrooms, 4 baths. You have a half bath downstairs, 2 full baths on the middle floor, and a full bath on the top floor. You'll see just here in a second. But you have 2,640 square feet. I want to show you a little bit around the first floor. So right over here to the right, you have a really long living room, and I do appreciate it. And already have the cutouts for a mounted TV. So you put your console here, mount your TV to the wall, and your sofa centered with enough space to have 2 side tables and walk around the couch, which I really like. Now this window here, it's not quite that much space, but over here, I feel like you could, if you really wanted, you could put a bench to sit down when you first walk in and take your shoes off, or you could have another similar console buffet here to have little knickknacks on, maybe a magazine, a bowl for your keys, a catch-all tray. And then we're going off to my left. Hopefully you can see me, I'm gonna keep that wall. But this is a dining area, and it's a good sized dining area. I feel like you can put 8 people here to fit comfortably. And we're gonna walk into our kitchen space. But you'll see, or as you may have seen in the beginning of the video, you have really nice contrast here. Like all the counters are white, but then you have gray to complement a grayish blue right here on a center island piece to kind of complement everything. And you have a black dishwasher, which nicely goes with the stove, having your silver and black cook. And then you have over here with the microwave and oven, black and silver as well. So your appliances all kind of match each other, which is really cool. And the gray and black type work well here. And plenty of space. I love the super tall cabinets up here. Really nice black splash. Like I said, everything just kind of ties in, and like the gray here and the gray there does a good job matching each other. You got the white and the grout, and a really nice, up to date hood bit. So coming from the dining room and the kitchen area, we have not a lot going on, but just the perfect amount going on. Like I really like the kitchen for the size of my home, for what it's meant for. I appreciate it. Let's get started. So you may have seen in the beginning of the video in the highlights, you have a gray island here. Now the countertops match, but you have your whites, cabinetry, but here you have a gray, and the gray matches this backsplash here. And I feel like they have a black dishwasher, which I feel goes really well with everything that's going on. You have black, but silver on the outside, right? So this is gas. It has a 5 burner gas cooktop, which is really nice. You have a nice, sleek silver hood vent here, which I do appreciate that they did there, instead of the ones that have the microwave room. Seeing is that you have your microwave and oven here, but I do appreciate also having something that matches as your fixtures here. But your microwave, oven, silver that matches all across in the handles. Then your pantry. The pantry, it's not too big. You don't have a walk-in pantry, but it's going to be just right for the family that lives here. Given that there's 3 bedrooms, give or take 3 kids, 3 kids to adults, it's a good size. And I really appreciate it. Oh my gosh, I just showed the townhouse yesterday. You will see it maybe 2 or 3 videos back. And the fridge wasn't just of my tasting. Obviously, it's a smaller home, therefore smaller fridge, but this is a good sized fridge with a nice freezer door. You can fit a lot of food. Here. With the water maker and the ice maker and cold water out the fridge, life is good. And I want to show you the patio next. It's not too much, but I really like how there's not much upkeep out here. The grass out front, then that's actually it. There is no upkeep with the outside here. You may have to trim your bushes back a little bit, maybe pressure wash the concrete every now and again. But as far as outside upkeep, it keeps your daily living, or daily upkeep inside the home. There's really not much to say here. You have your 2-car garage. Starting your perfect. And right there, you have a little nook. Your nook there is perfect for a deep freezer and any extra storage that you may have. Upstairs, we're on the 2nd level. It's a little less echoey up here. You have carpet on the 2nd floor. I'm gonna get into it. This is gonna be your primary bedroom here. Now, our primary, I can actually imagine it because I can still see where the last furniture was. So let's get into it real quick. So this is a large room. It may not look like it on camera, but it's very long. Matter of fact, it's the size of the living room, right? And you saw how long the living room was. But yes, it's literally the size of the living room. It's about a third of the upstairs, is what I'm trying to say. So you have your king size bed right here, potentially a bench, it looked like, and then you still have a walkway here, and this is where you would have had your console. You still have your cutouts for if you wanted to mount your TV to your wall, which is really nice. On this side, you have your side table, and maybe you get a chest of drawers, or maybe a side table that I was talking about for the downstairs. We put little knickknacks on. That's definitely enough space. But on this side, you have a little bit more, right? So right here, you would have had your side table, and I can imagine you could have 2 chairs here, one where the camera is, one right here, and maybe a side table in the middle to maybe have a magazine, the TV remotes, little knickknacks, air purifier, whatever you didn't want over there. Right here could be a nice seating area, maybe, like I said, the 2 side tables, maybe a bean bag, or just have the space to just, stretch, yoga before bed, maybe. We're gonna get into the bathroom. And so the bathroom, I put the camera in view for a reason. I want you to see everything, right? So you have a deep tub. It's not often you see a huge, deep tub that can actually engulf your body, which I really like here. You can tell the person that had this home. It has the backsplash and the flooring is the same. You rarely ever see it, but it looks really nice, all congruent. The shower is huge, it's big enough for 2 people. You have space to move around in the shower. And I like one thing about this bathroom. With big showers, I don't really care because all the air escapes. But what I like about this bathroom is that it is small, right? It's a small bathroom with big items. It does the job well. Does that make sense? You have a big bath, a big walk-in shower. You can close both these doors and there's no wasted space. It's not super long. It does exactly what you need it to. You have 2 sinks with plenty of space underneath the cabinets. And if that wasn't enough, there is drawer space underneath the cabinets here, which I really like. And then just a room for the toilet. We're gonna go this way towards the closet. Now, we have your walk-in closet, okay? His and hers, kind of. L shape here, L shape there, 2 doors. So there's definitely a balance here. Well, okay, let's put it this way. You can do hers here, his there. Flip it. No. Hers there, his there. There we go. Then you have your outerwear here. You can do your suits and jackets here, and enough room for your shoes up there. I like that idea. So the space is a little bit more evenly divided. You have extra room on this wall, just in case you have that maybe spillage or coats and jackets there. There are some other areas where you can hang hats, purses, some extra levels for bags. Yeah, this is a solid walk-in closet. You can get dressed in your closet. You can even put a mirror. I lied, you can't put a mirror in here. Right where you were, just where you were. There we go. Just where you were was actually the washroom of the house. You have enough space in this washroom. It's not a wash closet, it's a washroom. You have enough space to store your washing detergent, pet supplies up top if you needed to. So let's take a walk. Imagine here you have your washer, you have your dryer. You can do your softeners and detergents here. You can grab your lint roller and iron here, right? You can put your iron board right here on this wall, hang it up. There is enough space for an ironing board there, and maybe something on the floor, maybe a little storage camper. There we go. And then if you had a dog or a cat, you'd have pet supplies up there. Now, does this place give dog and cat vibes? It's not really a yard to get to, but I'll show you all the green spaces that's outside. So this is gonna be your alley of kids. You have one here, one there, and there is a bathroom in the middle that they share. Let me show you the Jack and Jill. The only issue with this house would be the battle of the bedrooms. Because this is a nice bedroom. It's just not as big as the next one over. I can see a twin size bed being in here with a desk. I cannot see a full size bed being here with a desk. Now, if you are okay with just a TV, a console, a bed, this is a good room. But having a desk won't be in here. That luxury won't be in here. But it's good size, good size. Now this is the last floor, and I don't imagine this would be a guest bedroom. However, you do have a loft up here, right? Or a living room space up here. Let me show you around. Storage. It's attic access. I would use it for storage. And then you have a closet for games, linens, anything that you want kept away for the time being, remotes. You have a full-size bath. Full-size bath here. Like I said, if you wanted this to be a fourth bedroom for your guests, or, hear me out, right behind you there's a living room area. Pull out couch. This could be your guest bath. There we go, I figured it out. I figured out why they have it here. Okay, so right now where you are is the living room area where I would imagine a TV being on that wall. You have a couch here. This is for all the gaming. A console. Dude, you could do a couple different things here. You can do a couple of different things here. You can do the TV on this wall. Couch. You still have a lot of room on the sides for a built-in unit. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh shoot. So here in the upstairs living space, there's kind of a lot of different configurations you can do. How I would fill it out would be kind of like a built-in unit. TV here with lots of room for displays, for Lego, for sports, for trophies, for more Lego, for figurines, TV. You have your gaming console here. This could be a nice area for a built-in. Then you still have enough for a pull-out couch here. Yes, a nice pull-out bed. Side tables maybe, depending on how big the couch is. But then that's it. That'd probably be too much with side tables. But I like this area, I like this space. It could be a converted guest bedroom. And I mean, there's enough space behind you. There's enough space here for you to kind of have a foosball table. Not pool, do not do pool up here, you bring up all the walls. But you could have your little foosball here. You can put a bench in the middle. I'm not sure what you would use this for, but it is quite a long space. Anyways, thank you for joining me on this tour. I really do appreciate you tuning in. If you want to see more homes in the DFW area, Comment below, what do you want to see? What's your price point? What interests you? There is more to here. I want to show you what's around. I saw Sprouts on the way here. That's a big plus. There's a diner I like to frequent. Norma's Diner is really good. Just a 3-minute drive away, which is really nice. I've been in this area a couple times. But yes, like, comment, subscribe. There is more still coming, but thank you for joining me for this house tour. Okay, it's been a few days, but I'm not at the property anymore. I did not get to go film around as I wanted to, but I have a few things to show you. One, the closest parks to that address would be the Annie Stevens Park and then the Nature Preserve, but there's also a lot of schools nearby. There we go. A lot of schools nearby, so you can use the soccer field or whatever is around here. Okay, one, the closest parks nearby here is the Townhome. Then we're looking at Stone Park, which is 18 minutes away. Annie Stevens, which is really nice. It has trails through it. And then the Nature Preserve, which is only 11 minutes away. Fresh food's always nice to have near you. So Aldi and Sprouts Farmers Market are two places I would visit super often, but that is your nearest food stores, but you also have Townhome and where is it? Walmart, where is it? Something, Kroger. Oh, Kroger's W's. Where's Kroger at? Kroger's amazing. And oh, your Walmart, which is an hour walk. What's that in 4 miles, 20 minutes, 15 minutes. And more importantly, Target. Target looks to be 15 minutes down the street. See, walk, drive. Something like 15 minutes down the street. You are just minutes away from downtown. This is Dallas. But you also have the Bishop Arts District right next to you and a golf course. A short walk away. But yes, Aspen Valley is still available if you want to look. But yes, Aspen Valley is still available if you're looking to move to Dallas or anywhere in the DFW area. Please give me a call. Send me a DM. I'm here to help you. If you have any questions over the process, anything I can be of service for you, let me know.